Hello all. In this video, let's see how we can sort the data using Excel VBA. Let's go back to here. Let's see sheet one. We have a name and age. If we have like Rajiv 32 and Sai 31, Mahesh. So for example, if you would like to sort by age, so how you do? So you select the data here. You go to home data and sort the data. So basically, um, sort by column age. For example, let's click on OK. You can sort the data like this, or you can sort the names as well. So let's see how the same by using how we can achieve by using the macros. um, Click on the developer tab, click on visual basic, and let's close this one. Let's create a new module. uh, Sort the data, and let's do this one here. Okay, sub sort data. So let's see how we can sort the data. So now we have the data in the sheet one. So I would like to have variable dimws as worksheet. Okay, and then set ws is equal to this workbook dot sheets of sheet one. Okay, so on error, resume next. Okay, and also on error, go to 0. Okay, cool. So basically, why we have this one? While assigning the sheet, if the sheet one is not there, it will throw an error. That's the reason I don't want to see the hard coded error over here. That's the reason I have used this one. And now, and after this one, whatever the error it is, being a developer, I should know like what's been happening. That's the reason I'm keeping this go to 0. If you don't keep this one, basically you don't see the errors, even if there are some issues, and then ultimately the function will not run though. So now if the sheet one is visible, I want to go into the sheet one. So if not ws is nothing, then and if if sheet is there, let's go into this one. If in case it else, debug dot print sheet one not found. Okay, cool. So now let's see, the sheet one is there. What I want to do, I want to sort the data. Before sorting, I want to know like how many rows are there, and right, four. So let's see one thing, and I need to know my rows. So dim count rows, comma last row as long. So count rows means like let's do some count rows is equal to ws dot rows to rows dot count. So basically this returns the count as 1048576 the last row, but I want to have the filled data. So last row is equal to ws dot cells count rows, comma 1 in the first column dot end excel up dot row. So this is what I'm looking for. Let's see how many rows are there. 4. It's totally fine. Now I would like to loop this one. So before that, let's take this entire data as a range. Okay, so I'm calling like dim my range as range. Okay, so what we're gonna do, set my range. For ranges and worksheet, we have to use the set keyword is equal to ws dot range. So we have the data from a1, or a1 is the header, a2 to b4, 4 is the last row. So a2 to b and last row, right? This is how last row here until the last row. Now this is fine. Now let's sort the data. So my range dot sort. Okay, key one, first sorting order, what I want to do is equal to ws dot range. I want to, let's sort this one. Let's sort the first column. So that's the reason why I mentioned like key one. Okay, so w2 a2 Okay, comma, order, how we want to sort is equal to excel ascending. Okay, and do I want to sort the header? um, Header, excel, no, I don't want to sort the header. Okay, and then let's display the message box, data sorted successfully. So what we are trying to do, so I mean, if you go to here, if you click on data and if you sort, so whatever first mention you mention here, this is the key one. For example, if you mention this one, this is the key one. Again, if you keep this one more, and if you do like name, this is key two, right? That's the reason I only want to sort by name, and that's the reason I have mentioned like key one, and I don't want to sort the headers. So how we know? So click on data sort. Here my list has headers, so which means that I don't the data will not be sorted, the headers are excluded. If this is off, the entire data will be sorted, but I have my headers and I don't want my headers to go somewhere and sit on some other row, right? So this is what I want to do. Let's run this one, and you can see that the data has been sorted successfully based on the name. For example, if the if you want the data to be sorted based on number, age, this one. Okay, let's I have changed to A2 to B2, and let's run this one. You can see it has sorted based on B2. For example, if you wanted it to be both, so what you want to do here, so A2, so again here you have to write um, key 2. The key 2 is equal to ws dot range b2, okay, comma, order 2 is equal to excel. For example, let's say descending, and there should be a comma here. Okay, now we are sorting this ascending and then this descending. So we don't have much data, but let's see. Okay, this has been successfully sorted out. Thank you for watching this video.